going? And then you just yell at me, go!
Go!
God, funky, damn funky.
Funky.
What episode is
Damn
this?
Funky.
7.
7.
Oh, this is 7. Which I don't know what the fuck that means. It's not Lucky 7.
No, it's Slevin.
Did
Did you ever see that movie?
I think I did.
Lucky number Slevin?
I think I did.
It was an interesting movie. It was actually kind of cool. So if you haven't seen it,
Refresh me.
It's got Bruce Willis and Morgan Freeman, and it's about these two guys that live in buildings across from each other, and they have like mad beef with one another.
Maybe I didn't see it because I think I'd remember that.
Yeah, it's one of those that as the movie's progressing, you start to get clued in as to what's actually happening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
But it's a great movie.
Is it a great movie?
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Great movie.
So, hey, welcome everybody.
Good morning.
No. Have you looked at your clock?
Nope.
We are well past morning. We are well past morning. So not being able to come up with a whole crap load of stuff, I found these random things that some of them made me chuckle. Do you want to start with your thing?
No.
No, you want me to start.
Yeah.
So anyway, these are some like weird, obscure, stupid headlines. Actually, you know what? Better way. Let's go this route instead. So this is the list of the weirdest, most ridiculous news stories from every state in America. They're brief, they're short, but they're funny.
You gonna go through all 50?
Probably not.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna skip.
I like the first one on this piece of paper, though.
Yeah, I know. That's which one are you? Yeah, that's
That's
that's a Seattle thing.
Right?
Alabama. Carnival worker arrested for butt dialing his friend while having. I'm sorry, I'm going to skip over that one.
Alabama.
Yeah. Arizona man arrested after shooting at the moon high on marijuana. Arkansas woman steals $144 of eye makeup and wears it all at the same time.
Oh, that's fantastic.
There's a picture.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Pretty ugly. You know what? She should have gone for an even $200.
Probably.
California. Woman gives birth, fights off bees, starts wildfire in Northern California.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not going to do that one. Florida.
Oh.
I know. Orlando gun range allows customers to shoot at each other.
Sweet.
Thought you might sign up for that one.
Yeah, that'll take care of a few
natural
Florida
selection.
issues.
Exactly. We
Perfect.
wouldn't have any Florida man issues anymore, that's for sure.
Or you just have some, I don't know, well-trained Florida man stories.
Yeah. Evasive acid spraying ants are deforming native seabird chicks. Yeah. Hey, Illinois. This should be, headline breaking news. Woman missing since she got lost.
That's fair.
I'm like, really? Kentucky. This one. Gosh. And there's an actual picture of newspaper print, so it had to be a while ago. Only in Kentucky? Only in Kentucky can a local child, and I'm guessing 2 to 3 years old by the picture, local child wins gun from a fundraiser.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, only in Kentucky.
I like it.
Let's go to, Janice lived in Maryland for a while, so we'll do Maryland. Man broke into home to lick the remote control.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Minnesota. Minnesota thieves steal $70,000 worth of bull semen. Oh, my God.
You read it.
That's what happens when I don't pre-read these things. Never mind.
I want to know where the first one. So it says here, forecasters call for weather on Monday. Where did that come from?
Actually, you know what? So these ones were just obscure titles. It didn't actually give the print where they came from. I included, I think in the next page.
Oh, Lordy.
Negative. Was it this one? No.
Miracle cure kills fifth patient.
Yes, actually. Yeah, that one's real. So it was trials that was touted for a miracle cure for Hep B, and ended up killing 5 of the volunteers.
Oh.
Yeah, these are all real.
See,
I
was going with fifth as the first 4 worked totally fine. It's just the 5th guy that got screwed.
No, it killed 5 volunteers.
Huh.
So after 1 through 4, maybe go back to the lab, change your formula a little bit.
Maybe even after 2.
Yeah.
I mean.
So that second headline, the amphibious pitcher makes debut. You know what the word?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to picture it, and I'm having a hard time.
And it's not amphibious. It's, what is it? Help me out. EP.
What?
When you're both left and right-handed.
Yeah.
Ambidextrous. That's what it was meant to be. Yeah.
But I was just trying to picture what an amphibious pitcher would look like.
Aquaman. Cows lose their job after milk prices drop. Which that has to be old because that's not current.
And I'm just gonna say I think that's bullshit because I don't think milk prices have dropped since the 50s.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Federal agents raid gun shop, find weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
I like it.
Montana.
Ooh, I like Montana.
I like Montana too, but this has got a Northwest. I don't know if Montana would be considered. It's north, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Montana man killed while trying to create a Bigfoot hoax.
That sounds like some Missoula shit there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Helena. Nevada. Dun 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 dun.
What do we got for the Silver State?
Moviegoer shoots self in butt during Bourne Legacy at theater.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh wait, was there in New York? New Hampshire, New Jersey. New Jersey. Man allegedly vomits 14 bags of heroin in front of police.
Whoops. Should have just gone with 13.
Yeah, probably.
14 just...
It was over the top.
Just couldn't hold it
Or
down.
one broke. New Mexico. Man accused of killing lawyer receives a new attorney.
Well, yeah. I mean, that kind of happens.
Yep. New York. Mom disrupts school assembly by stripping. Oh, Jesus Christ. I swear to God, this is what happens when you don't read these.
That's New York.
Yeah.
Homicide victims rarely talk to police.
If ever.
Rarely.
If ever.
But it says rarely.
I know. And I don't.
Because every once in a while, apparently they do.
Yeah. In Oregon, again, Northwest.
Yeah.
Lion tries to eat zebra-striped toddler at the Oregon Zoo.
All right.
You might want to turn that page for that one. That one's a good one. Pennsylvania. You lived in Pennsylvania for a while too, didn't you? Teasing. Oh, God. Again, I didn't pre-read these. Teasing over vaginal flatulence on school bus leads to groin attack.
I like it. I like it. Hooker named Indoor Athlete of the Year.
Absolutely.
Olympic pole vault champion Steve Hooker.
Not where you thought that was going.
I like it.
South Dakota. So that's it on that one.
Yeah.
South Dakota. Breast.
That didn't work.
No, that didn't work. We don't have cue cards like the Tonight Show.
Right.
South Dakota. Breastfeeding bandit. Breastfeeding bandit. Yes, I read that right. Sneaks into home and suckles strangers' babies.
Whoa. Got a question for you.
Yeah, I probably don't.
Okay, so
have
you got North and South Carolinas and Dakotas, right? So
yes, I'm like.
So the Carolinas.
Wait. Are the Carolinas North and South, or do you have a North Carolina and a Carolina?
No, you have a North Carolina, South Carolina, SC,
Really?
South Carolina.
No, because there's a Virginia and a West Virginia.
That is true.
Okay, that's why I was at. Don't give me that look. Jesus Christ.
So, South Carolina is sometimes called South Kakalaki.
No comment.
Do you think maybe South Dakalaki for Dakota?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Wah, wah. Utah. Man determined to get arrested gets arrested. Yeah, that one's stupid. I'm not gonna continue. Oh, Vermont.
Yeah.
Wait.
Cheese.
I thought that was Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Wisconsin.
I thought Vermont had cheese.
Vermont's maple syrup. Isn't it?
Ooh, I'm going to have to get into that because I'm pretty sure there's a cheese thing going on in Vermont.
Anyway, Vermont. Public steps up. Helps Vermont. Vermont. Public steps up. Helps Vermont cops identify notorious washing machine urinator.
Ooh.
In a public. Can you see, Janice? No?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
you guys are letting these things go real quick.
What?
You're not delving into anything.
I'm
mean-
trying to bounce it off his head. Okay, wait. Let me get to these last two.
Okay.
Virginia.
Virginia, not West Virginia. Just
correct,
clarify.
just
Okay,
Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia.
Yeah. Porn star sues over rear end collision.
Ah, yes.
Wah, wah. And we'll probably stop it at this one.
Was it a Metro bus?
I don't know.
Because she'll get paid if it was a Metro bus.
Okay. The state of Wyoming has 2 escalators, and they are totally fine with that. I don't think that can't be. Okay, Washington. Washington, and the headline is, I'm going to crop this out so you can't see the rest of it.
Porn stars.
No, down here.
Oh, Bellevue.
It's Bellevue. It's an actual story from Bell Hell, Washington.
Bellevue.
Excuse me. And actually, you started going to this school. Stabbing disrupts class for anger management. A 19-year-old woman is accused of stabbing another woman at an anger management class at Bellevue Community College.
BCC.
BCC. No, it's just CC, right?
Yeah, it's just BC. Yeah, because the community college didn't add enough prestige. So now it's just Bellevue College.
Bellevue. God. Okay, I'm getting rid of that one. Coke facts. Coca Cola.
Coca Cola.
You know, we just got done celebrating a holiday that this podcast just breezed right over. Yep, we just missed that one.
That happened.
It happens, and this is the time.
That was Monday, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
This is the.
Yeah.
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 So okay,
At least say something.
I'm going to say something about it. So you're a veteran.
Yeah.
And a lot of people get the 2 holidays mixed up. I don't. I know exactly what Memorial Day is for. Memorial Day is to commemorate the great sacrifice that soldiers who lost their lives in battle, and not even in battle, just soldiers that have come before us, served, and are no longer with us. And a lot of people get Memorial Day confused with Veterans Day because one starts the summer and one ends the summer, correct?
Negative. That's the Labor Day, Memorial Day thing that everybody gets
Got it.
fucked up. Yeah. Veterans Day is November 11th.
Oh, shit.
11/11.
Huh.
The more you know.
Well, I know. I know when it comes up because I always send you a text every year when you weren't here.
But now I'm here.
So I don't know.
And
what
you
the hell
can
I'm gonna
still
do.
send me a fucking text.
No, actually, this year, you know what we'll do is we'll go run around and together we'll go do all of the. Well, shit, that means I'd have to pay.
Oh, we should live stream it.
We could, but go around and do all the veteran stuff that you guys get free
Yeah.
breakfast, lunch, dinner at
Pain
different.
in the ass.
What's a pain in the ass?
All
Live
the
streaming?
all the Veterans Day stuff.
Why?
Like, I did it once. We went to me and a couple Army buddies went to the Denny's for the free breakfast for Veterans thing on Veterans Day, and there was a line out the
Denny's.
door, and it was
Yeah.
all these old veterans, grandpas and stuff, and their grandkids are taking them to breakfast and stuff, and it's cool. I get it, but it's not really worth it.
Yeah, but out here, I think they do a lot of different things at the different. I don't know. We'll look into it.
Well, yeah, I mean, Nevada's a lot more vet happy than Washington.
Well, they
ever
come here
will
to
be.
retire. Oh yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So we just breezed over that holiday, and this is the time of the year where Boone found out. I wasn't joking. I needed to make a run to Costco. I needed to swing by and get soda because I was running low. I'm a Diet Coke fiend. And my wife is real good on finding where it's the cheapest on sale, and usually for the most part, 4 for $11 is okay. 4 for $12 kind of sucks. At Costco, you get 35 for $10.90 something or another. But when they're 4 for $10 or less, sometimes they're 5 for $10. That's a great deal.
Yeah.
And I went to a Smith's out here, which is, depending on where you're at, it's a Kroger affiliate. So if you're in the Northwest, it's a QFC or Fred Meyer's. I don't know where it is.
What's the difference between like Smith and Vaughn's?
So Vaughn's and Albertsons are our Safeway out here. We don't have a branded Safeway.
Because
So
I knew Safeway bought Albertsons.
Correct.
But I didn't know they bought Vaughn's.
So they've always had Vaughn's.
Oh, okay.
Vaughn's is the East Coast or Midwest EP? No? You don't know? You're not helping?
Don't
Can you
know.
Google it?
In my hand.
Google.
Okay,
In my
Google.
hand, unless you just want
Nothing.
one person on camera.
Nothing.
DuckDuckGo. That's my new go-to, by the way.
What is?
DuckDuckGo. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay. So anyway, I stocked up on Coke, and when Boone came over to,
Yeah.
God, I'm drawing a blank because I know that I can't. I gotta
Yeah.
watch what I. So anyway, he showed up, and yeah, I stocked up on Coke, and so what I paid, I bought a ton. I bought enough to last me a little while, but I saved actually more than I spent.
Yeah.
I actually I saved 50, I think I figured out it was like 62% or something like that. So it was a great deal. So anyway, because I'm a Coke, I just saw these and was like, there was like a list of 25 of these interesting Coke facts, and some of them weren't very interesting at all. Some of them were just kind of
Yeah.
So I took 4 that I found interesting.
Tell me about them, Vegas.
So more than 1.9. Why do you bother covering your mouth?
You never changed your shirt.
It's okay.
That's called redirection.
It's okay. You know, you're supposed to tell me that stuff before we're on, not when we're doing the show.
I'll go get your shirt and you can change right here.
No, that's not happening. People don't want to see that. You want to lose subscribers?
Take it off, Vegas. Take it off.
Well, you know what? You could go get me. No, I don't want to change in the middle of the show. It doesn't
Disregard.
matter. More than 1 point. So this, again, Coca Cola facts.
Yeah.
And she's derailing. More than 1.9 billion servings of Coca Cola are consumed all over the world every single day.
Billion.
I didn't put this fact in here, but in places like Latin America and a couple other places where they have water shortages, because did you know that it takes twice as much water to make a can of Coke than what the actual volume of water is in there, because they boil the recipe down. It's reduced by half.
Oh, I gotcha.
So
That makes sense.
It takes
I
20,
didn't know that,
It takes
but-
24 ounces of water plus other things to make a 12-ounce can of Coca-Cola.
Gotcha.
Got it. So they've actually been accused. They've actually had to get tankers of water from the Americas and England and whatnot else, and send them to where their other distribute. Which I thought, wouldn't it be easier to just make the shit where you don't have a water shortage and ship that?
No.
No, it's
No.
easier still to
Yeah.
make it over there and not have to ship it.
Yeah, because you can ship water in bulk versus
True.
having prepackaged. But what I don't understand is if you're having to ship water,
Water.
and why not just do like a desalination thing?
Yeah. Maybe
I
because
just imagine that would be a lot cheaper.
it's probably because Coca-Cola is so strict on how pure their water.
But they get their water from everywhere else, and
That's
if
true.
you're taking the salt out of salt water, you're not going to get a whole lot purer than that. A desalination plant,
Got it.
it's going to take care of everything.
So did you also know
I probably didn't.
that there are only only two countries in the world that do not serve Coca-Cola? Cuba, and
Well, are you sure?
that's what it says here.
God, that just seems weird to me.
Well, because Cuba had just started getting stuff, remember?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this could be an old. It could be an old factoid, but the other one is. Let me get to the second one before you rebuke the first one. North Korea, big surprise.
Huh. Well. Well, yeah, it's because I don't think you can really sell anything in North Korea because nobody's got any money to buy it.
Nobody can afford to buy it.
No, or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
If you can't grow it, then you're not getting it.
The Coca Cola company. So the branding.
Okay.
With the the Coca-Cola branding, has an incredible product portfolio of over 3,900 different beverages. And I read that further to, so there's Coke, there's Diet Coke, there's, dear God, they're bringing back new Coke. So anything with the Coke line, that counts as one.
Did you hear about the new flavor coming?
What?
Vanilla orange.
No, we talked about that last
The
episode.
vanilla orange?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we talked about it. I said, no. I've seen it, and I saw a diet version of it. But it's not vanilla orange. It's vanilla orange with Coke.
Yeah.
So it's not like a creamsicle. It's a
Yeah,
creamsicle
yeah.
and Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
That's just...
I don't know. According to the commercial, that traffic cop was just sure digging it.
I didn't see the commercial.
Oh, yeah.
No, because I first saw it on store shelves and was like, oh, that's a weird... Why is that orange? I was like, oh, no.
No.
Because first I thought, okay, I don't like creamsicles. I don't like the orange and vanilla. I don't like that. I've never had as a child. So when I'm not interested in that at all. So when I saw that was orange vanilla Coke, I was like, and then I was like, wait a minute, wait. It's orange vanilla with Coke? Oh,
Gross.
it's pretty nasty because I remember when they came out with vanilla Coke and I just didn't dig that either.
Nah, that's not really my thing.
No, you either got cream soda or you got Coke. You don't need both.
You either drink Coke, or if they don't have Coke products,
You
then
drink
you get
water.
Mountain Dew.
No, because I can't do that.
You can't do that.
Oh my God. Really?
Sorry.
Really? That was funny. Really? Let me get a camera on her.
Yep.
Okay, this is my last Coca-Cola
we could
factoid.
install one in a wall clock.
That's what we need.
A wall clock with a hidden camera.
Yes, and she'd never know.
Send us one.
Yeah. Anyway, my last Coca-Cola factoid. Coca-Cola brand is worth an estimated $74 billion, more than Budweiser, Pepsi, Starbucks, and Red Bull combined, making it the third most valuable brand. I'm assuming under Apple and.
I just feel like 74 billion seems small.
That's what I was thinking. That's kind of a low number.
Because, I mean, Budweiser owns everything.
Well, apparently.
Pepsi owns everything that Coke doesn't own.
Yeah.
I mean.
Plus the restaurants, Frito-Lay, Kentucky Fried Chicken, help me out here, Long John Silver's, Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
God, the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. What do you got? Let's jump into yours because this last one's kind of.
I'm gonna call this little segment barley corns and poppy seeds. Do you know what a barley corn is?
Negative. I know what a poppy seed is. I know I can't have them.
Okay, so barley corn. It's just a little thing of barley.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah,
barley.
yeah, barley corn.
Just regular barley.
Yeah, but the corn that's in it. Okay, so if you took 3 of those and put them next to each other, you would get exactly 1 inch. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so 12 inches then goes into a foot.
3
3 feet into a yard. Okay. 1,760 yards goes into 1 mile.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna delve into this a little bit more. Right now, you split that mile into eighths, and you get what's called a furlong.
Okay. Yeah, that's horse racing term.
Yep. Now cut that furlong into tenths, and you get a gunter's chain. Chop that into elevenths, and you get a fathom. Right? And you've heard fathom before,
Yes.
right? 1,000 fathoms is a nautical mile. which is much different than an actual mile.
Yes.
Okay. Take you back into feet, break that into thirds, and you get a hand.
Okay.
Like
Wait.
like a 5-handed horse.
Yeah.
Right? That's where that comes from.
But a 5-handed horse would be really small.
No, they're really big 5 hands. It's a big ass horse.
Is it? I thought
Yeah.
it was the other way around.
That's a big ass horse.
Wait,
yeah.
wait. You said you take a foot and break that into thirds, and that's a
Thirds,
hand.
and that's a hand.
So 5 hands.
You're not measuring hoof to head.
Well, what the fuck are you measuring? Asshole to elbow?
No, because that'd be
Well,
a
what
really
the
skinny horse.
What the fuck are you measuring then?
It's width of the chest. If I'm
Oh.
yeah.
Oh. I always thought it was high.
No, it's width.
Oh.
That's
So-
a big horse.
It's a big fucking horse.
Like a Clydesdale or a Belgian.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Just a big fucking horse. Yeah. Half. Now, if you take your hand, cut it in half.
I don't want to take my hand and cut it in half.
You get a
What the fuck is wrong with you?
you get a stick.
I beg your pardon? No. If I take my... I get a dowel, not a
Okay.
stick.
Now you take that stick, break that in half,
You get a half a stick.
and now you're back to 1 inch.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, back to inches. Now you get 3 inches.
Is everybody following along?
3 inches. Now you get a palm. Palm is different than a hand.
How? Is a hand fingertip to your palm, and the
Yeah.
palm is your palm to your...
Yep.
Is
Yep.
that what it is?
Yep.
Yep.
Good Lord. Where the fuck did you find
Now,
this shit?
now a quarter of a palm
A quarter of a palm.
is a digit. 3 digits. You're missing one.
Brain. Oh my God.
3
digits.
digits is now a nail.
This is how we test poi. Has to be 3 fingers
So
thick.
so 3
Poi.
There's another way to measure for that.
It's 3 fingers thick. You have to be able to
Okay.
scoop out poi with 3 fingers.
Whenever you have a baby too.
Ooh, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
So 3 digits is a nail. 4 nails is a span.
Spam? I like spam.
Span.
Oh, okay. Damn it. Now you're gonna make me hungry.
2 of those,
2 spans,
2 spans,
which is...
a
Span.
cubit.
Span.
Oh, I know what a cubit is.
See?
That's what they made the arc out of, was measured in cubits.
Now, you break that cubit into thirds.
If you believe in that
and
shit.
you get my favorite.
If you break a cubit...
Into thirds.
Okay, so you...
You get an ashatment.
I beg your
Yeah, say it. Ashatment.
and a shatment?
It's one ashatment.
It's one a shatment.
Yeah.
What the fuck is so funny?
Now, if you take
I just love the way he says it.
5
5 a shatments?
ashatments, you get a pace.
Ah, crap.
Okay? Now, 2 paces.
2 pesos?
2 paces.
Paces.
Is 1 step.
Yep.
Okay?
Negative.
Yes.
That's not a step. If you take 2 paces.
Measurement.
Oh, okay.
Measurement.
I get you.
Yeah, there you go. 4 steps, you get a rope. 5 ropes, you get this thing called
Somebody wants to be a cowboy.
A ransoms chain.
Yep.
So what was the other chain called? A governor's chain?
Gunters.
Gunter.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Gunter?
Now, if you have 50 of these ransom chains,
50 what?
ransom chains.
Ransom chain.
Ram.
Ramson.
Sons.
Not, ram.
Sons.
Like a ram's son?
Yeah.
Like a goat.
Yeah, but it's spelled goofy, like SOENS. Sons.
Sowens? Sowens.
So if you have 50 of those and put them end to end, you would get a Roman mile. Again, different than the nautical mile.
And
or
different than the
regular
imperial mile.
Yeah. A Roman mile is exactly 60,000 inches.
Whoa.
And how in the fuck would they know that?
Oh, just wait. It gets better.
Oh, Jesus Christ. How many pages is this?
Now we get back into inches,
Oh,
right?
dear God.
You split an inch into a sixth.
Yeah, 6th
Okay?
inch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get a pica.
Oh, beg your pardon?
A pica.
I'm sorry, one more time.
Pica.
P-I...
C-A.
Pika.
Pica.
Like Pikachu?
Yeah, without the chew.
No shit.
Yeah. Now you
Pika.
break a pica
Pika.
into twelfths,
Oh, God.
and you get a point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now 6 points, you get a line.
I hope so.
Now a line is the exact length of a poppy seed, and four poppy seeds.
Hold, roll back.
A line.
A line
Yeah.
is 4 poppy seeds.
No. A line is the length of a poppy seed.
A poppy seed is a fucking minuscule little, not even a fucking shit crumb.
Yeah, but
in
you're
your
talking
bed.
about breaking a pica, which is already pretty fucking small, into twelfths to get a point.
Okay,
And then
okay,
just
wait,
6 points
stop,
get a
stop.
line.
Wait, stop. Go back. Before a pica?
An inch.
Okay, so an inch cut into what?
Sixth
Okay, is a pica.
is a pica.
And then a pica cut into 12ths.
Yeah.
So
Gets
it's
you a point.
so that would be holy fuck 160 170th
Now, you
of
can-
an
you can
inch.
break the points.
170th of an inch. Got it.
Okay. Now 6 points is a line.
Right. Got that. We got that. And
The line
is
is the
poppy
length
seed.
of a poppy seed.
Got it. Okay. It makes sense when you roll it all back and do the math back forward. So 170th of an inch. Fuck yeah, that's tiny.
That's tiny.
That's about that big.
Now, 4 poppy seeds.
Oh dear God.
4 poppy seeds.
Wait. Hang on. Wait. 4 poppy seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got it. 4 poppy seeds.
Is 1 barley corn.
All the way
Oh my God! All the way back. What is this?
Yeah.
Circle of life?
Yeah,
Are you
pretty much.
fucking gearing us up for the Lion King? Is that
No.
what this is?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Do you know what a bushel is?
Yeah, I know it's a unit of measurement, and I know that's how they measure apples.
6.31 gallons.
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 So those little, not little, but those like apple baskets that you see at like the yeah
Roadside
yeah
stuff?
the roadside where it's the big brown.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
a bushel
A
per
bushel. If you were to fill that bushel with a liquid, you would get exactly 6.31 gallons.
Got it.
A peck.
Do you know how many apples are in a bushel? Because that would be an
It
interesting.
depends on
factoid.
what kind of tree you got.
That's what kind of what?
Tree.
Oh, that's not what I thought he said. Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
A peck. You know what a peck is?
But yeah.
A peck.
My milkshake brings all the boys to
There's
the
this
yard.
old song my great grandma said is I love you.
What's that?
pick a peck of pickled peppers.
Sure, a peck. Yeah, that works. Or she said she used to tell me that she loved me more than a bushel and a peck.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have heard that. I think my grandmother said that too, but I always thought it was a
No.
peck on the
A
cheek.
peck is 8 quarts. Because
God, I would hope that
because
she would
2
love you more.
gallons just I mean that's just way too many words.
2 gallons. A bushel and a peck.
Okay, so now we're gonna break you down to metrics.
Oh dear God, no. It's gonna scramble
just-
my brain.
No. So
Oh, yeah.
this is the cool
Oh,
part.
yeah.
So all of that is just our imperial
Correct.
fucking retardation.
And we're only one of 2 countries that still use it.
3.
Oh, 3.
Yeah.
Do you know what the other 2 are? Because I do not.
Yeah, off the top of my head, I don't remember how to pronounce the one, so I'm just gonna skip both of the other ones.
Where are they?
Myanmar is one, and then the other one is on the left coast of the African continent,
Oh.
but I don't remember.
Did not know that.
What country?
But isn't that weird? Isn't that even more weird that they don't use it because the rest of the continent of Africa does,
Yeah.
as opposed to this one little country?
Yeah, it's just a little sliver.
Yeah, and we're America as opposed to Canada and what the fuck is that place down
Myanmar
below?
is the same thing. It's just this little sliver into Asia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sliver.
Yep. Sliver.
Is it a peck?
I think it curves that way. No, I think it curves that way.
Whoa.
All right, sorry.
Oh my God.
If you
Metric
play with it long enough, you get it to straighten out.
metric is just straight up no bullshit.
Yeah, it's based on tens.
Exactly. Now, how it started is you take the distance from the equator to the North Pole. Right? Which is just a quarter of our Earth.
Okay.
Okay? So
Okay.
it's just that
Okay.
quick of a measurement.
Okay, so wait. Stop. I have a problem with I don't have a problem with everything you've said up till now. Okay, everything you've said up till now
Uh-huh.
is based in factual science. It can go back and forward, and you do the math, and it's very simple to
Yeah.
understand. If you go from the equator to a pole, either, because supposedly they're supposed to be even apart, which I also think that's bullshit, but that is not an infallible measure of distance. All the rest of them that you told us are. They can be proven. There's no fucking way somebody's going to walk or drive. You can't do it in a straight line anyway. So where do they come up with that factual information when,
Yeah, your AC smells lovely.
well, I thought we lost the smell, but okay.
So basically, when they came up with this, is they wanted to come up with something that wasn't going to be altered by human under any circumstance, so that they would have a unit of measurement that would stand the ages.
But that goes back to my argument because it's just like, okay, it's not the exact, but it's similar to why our states have fucked up jagged edges and they're not all just square. It's
Yeah.
because nobody could agree on California stops here and fucking Nevada starts here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, actually it's 20
Well,
feet this way. Oh, no, wait. It's like Four Corners. You know, Four Corners where the monument is
Yeah.
actually, what, 400 yards away from where the actual Four Corners is? And you can't get to it unless you walk?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's what I have a problem with these non-infallible units of measurement. But go ahead.
All right,
I
so the-
digress.
so the metrics-
I yield the floor.
Like you said earlier, is broken into tenths,
Okay,
right?
yep.
So that distance from the equator to the North Pole,
Mm-hmm.
broken 10 million. So break that into 10 million pieces.
Okay.
Each one of those pieces.
Okay. Wait. Stop. Did they tell you what the measurement is called from the equator to a pole?
I don't
Okay.
remember the name
Got
of
it.
it. It does have a name,
Oh.
and then that's how the whole metric system is based off of that.
Okay. Go ahead.
So,
Break
10
that into
million.
10 million.
and that becomes the kilometer, which is what most people are going to be using for distance. And then you can break that down 10, 100, and thousands, right?
Right.
So you cut a kilometer into 10 and you get a decimeter. Not many people use that just
Nope.
because it's easier to drop it down to 100. But a decimeter cubed, so three-dimensional, fill that with water and you get 1 liter of water.
Okay.
Everything's just...
So it's 33.3 imperial ounces.
Yeah. But same thing for the weights. Everything's in tens, right? So you start with a gram. 1,000 grams is a kilogram, or you go the opposite way, go into the thousandths, and then you get milligrams.
Okay. So have you seen the
Probably not.
have you seen Super Troopers 2?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No, not two.
No,
No.
not.
No.
So they end up in Canada.
Oh, God.
Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And this one guy blurts out, you and your Americans and your stupid imperial measurements, why can't you guys just get used to the metric system? It's very easy. It's this is this, you weigh that much and you're that tall. Is there a height measurement on there? Because I've never heard it referenced anywhere other than that stupid movie.
I didn't.
Sorry, that great masterpiece, wonderful, fabulous cinema. Go ahead.
I didn't include that into
No,
here, but
okay.
I can elaborate
Got it?
later if you'd like. So that dumps all the metric stuff, at least for now, right?
Okay.
Metric versus imperial. The imperial system that we use today started by the British.
Yeah.
Right.
Hence the name.
They conquered the world, took their measurement system with them, and that just became it. Then the metric system started, and it started in France.
I was going to ask you, where the fuck? Oh. Well, that tells me everything I needed to know.
Yeah. So everyone quickly realized how much easier it was, included the British, and they just adopted it, except for the United States. Now, fast forward in time to 1975.
Oh, dear God, I remember this.
Congress passed H.R. 8674,
Uh-huh.
which was the Metric Conversion Act.
Uh-huh.
But they fucked up and made the act voluntary and not mandatory. So in 1982, President Reagan felt that America was losing its prestige among the rest of the world, and he abandoned the metric system. And then just to give the final America middle finger, he also just got rid of the solar panels that are on the roof because we're better than that.
Huh?
Yeah.
Solar panels on the roof of what?
The White House.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, White House had solar panels in the 70s. And then Reagan decided, no, we're better than this. And ordered them all to be removed.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'd take free power any day of the week.
Now, this did not fully dump that Congress bill. Okay?
Wait. Are you telling me this bill is still enacted today?
Yes.
Holy
now, this bill
fuck.
has this little snippet saying that it was voluntary. However, the United States government will still have to use the metric system. That's why you get militaries using clicks and meters on their targets, because they are mandated by that 1975 bill.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've always...
And it made the trade and commerce thing.
So you brought up another question. What is a click?
Kilometer.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't know
just short for saying kilometer.
Got
It's a
it.
click.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I liked I like the build up.
Now-
The imperial
Right.
part way better than the metric part.
So
Imperial part had
there's
some fun shit to it.
in that whole thing in the 70s when the Congress passed that, it actually started in Arizona. And there are still some street signs that say this city is so many kilometers away.
Oh dear God.
Yeah. And the only reason why most of the country has not just adopted the metric system is just financial bias. So
Yeah.
you got to replace all these signs, all this, do a ton of work, and you're never going to be able to recoup that money.
Yep.
But anybody that trades internationally, you'll always end up. That's why you've got 16 fluid ounces or 473 milliliters, is because they want to sell this internationally, and
So
nobody.
they just double stamp everything.
And yeah, nobody's gonna know what 16 ounces is unless you live in America. So yeah, everybody else has essentially adopted it, but
so isn't it
because America's better than that.
well
that's. I mean, that was the reason why.
truth be told, we're just not smart enough to process it quick enough. Hey, send me all the hate mail you want. Truth is truth. We just don't have. First of all, we are all infinitely lazy and just don't want to do it. That's why we didn't do it. That's what the joke was. The joke was on Tuesday, we're switching to the metric system, and by Thursday, everybody went, fuck it, that's too hard.
But see, that's the interesting part, is because you've got all these units of measurement that all require significant math. You have
Yeah,
you can 1,760 yards to a mile,
yeah.
or just fucking break it down into meters
Yep.
and go right into the kilometer
Yep.
with an even thousand. Like, why do I need to fucking remember
Well,
all
but see,
that
that's
shit?
the thing is America is so set in its ways that it was not going to work. There's some.
I mean, a five-handed horse is a big-ass horse, but you didn't know that a five-handed horse was a big-ass horse. That means that our system has failed.
Oh yeah, it just means I didn't.
I mean,
give a
our
shit.
EP knew that a
I-
five-handed horse
Yeah, but
is a big fucking
but
horse.
she's worked with horses.
But it still doesn't
She's
matter.
married to a horse, or at least that
Like,
was.
there's a
one once.
legitimate method of measurement that you just assumed was a really small horse. Turns out it's a big fucking horse.
That part still confuses me, because 5 hands, is it like this? Is it
No,
like this?
yes,
So is it from here to here? It's she's gonna give me one of these. So is it here to here or here to here?
no,
Here to here.
I'm pretty sure.
So that's not that big. No.
In
So
a
is there?
chest?
So wait, I have a question. If there's a 5-handed horse, there has to be a fucking 1-handed horse. Am I?
No.
Then why? Wouldn't you just make the big ass horse? Never mind. Fuck, I digress.
Because we're
That doesn't make
too
sense.
dumb for it.
Exactly. It's not. I'm not saying it's all of us, but there are some inbred.
Sure, but wouldn't it just be easier just to have everything broken into tenths instead
Yeah,
of
yeah.
a
Okay,
whole
it
bunch of
would.
weird shit,
Yeah,
and then you got to
okay,
break this
yeah.
down into twelfths
Okay, it
and
would.
this into sixths.
But then
and that into
it's like when I went to fucking Canada back in the 80s when you could walk across. Or no, I'm sorry, not the 80s, the 90s.
You still can. You just got to go over a mountain.
Well, no, you could still, but you have to have a fucking passport and a goddamn or a real
Not if
ID
you
and
go
blah
through
blah
the
blah blah
mountains.
blah 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 blah. And that's true. But I remember first pulling in there in a vehicle going 33 cents a gallon. Oh no no no
Oh,
no 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 no.
no.
That's 33 cents a liter.
Yeah. As we've now explained what that is. Yeah.
So, I'm just gonna do this last one. Yeah. So, I didn't even know. I mean, I don't try to be.
What don't you try to be, Vegas?
I don't try to be culturally insensitive. Actually, I'm very interested in anytime I get somebody in the car and they want to talk about their culture. Hey, I want to know. I don't want to be the ignorant American. I'm interested in everybody. I found this out. This was hilarious. I saw. So, which is it Muslim or is it?
Ooh.
Is it Muslim or Islamic? The women that wear the burqas with their just the,
Muslims.
is it Muslims? I saw one. It was ingenious. So they have the little thing for their eyes, and she stuck her cell phone right in there, and it's a hands-free device. She's walking around with it sticking right there. I'm like, that's fucking ingenious. I saw a better one a couple days ago. There was a guy, and is it the Sikhs that wear the turbans? I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it.
Saudi Arabia, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the Sikhs specifically that wear the turbans. So anyway, he's walking down the boulevard he's got a turban in the I don't remember what that's called that they wear, but he had a great place to stick his iPhone too. Right on top. Had his earbuds coming down and he was just tootling down the boulevard with his iPhone sticking right there.
Yeah.
I'm like, perfect. But anyway,
When it comes to other cultures, other people, I mean, anything really, if there's something that you as a person feel very strongly about, regardless of what it is, or something that gives you pleasure or enjoyment out of something, I want to know what it is.
oh yeah.
Because who knows, that shit might work for me too.
Exactly.
Like,
Especially
somebody's like, oh, you should try this. I want to know about it. Tell me about it.
Exactly. Oh, I'm right there with you.
Because you're probably going to miss out on some cool shit.
Absolutely. So this is
Dun, dun, dun.
a list of odd things. Now, again, to us, to us Americans are going to be odd. If there's anybody from China listening to our podcast,
I can't help it. You say America, I have to say America.
it's America.
It's just like Alabama. Did I tell you about my story?
Alabama?
Yeah. So I'm in Alabama. I'm in a gas station. I'm
Alabama?
just getting some munchies and shit. And I get a phone call, and somebody asked me if I could come over. I was living in Seattle at the time, but I'm in Alabama. So I just say, oh, I'm in Alabama for a couple more weeks. Somebody in the store heard me say the word Alabama and immediately responded with, Bama! Really loud. And I was like, I don't know if that was because of me or not. So I was like, I'm going to test this out. And I was like, yeah, I'm in Alabama. Bama! I don't know what it is, but I tried it at 5 different gas stations.
Yeah.
And you
would.
just say the
You
word
would.
Alabama, and somebody, Bama. So every time you say America, I just have to
America.
Can't help it.
So this is a list, and I didn't write it, use them all. I just some of the ones that were just whoa. Odd things that can only be found in a Chinese Walmart.
Dun dun dun.
Exactly. So there was pictures that go with it that I just couldn't get them to fucking, and it was wasted too much paper. But the first one was apparently you can get just about every species of animal that lays an egg. They have those eggs available at a Chinese Walmart, and just in baskets. Here you go. Here's an egg.
Yeah.
Not refrigerated. Boom. Here you go. Here's an egg. They also sell sausages. Chinese. Have you ever seen Chinese sausage?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's pretty hard and it's dried out.
Yeah.
They sell those just in a bin, sitting right on the floor. Here you go. Here's your Chinese sausage. Just sitting in a bulk bin.
Back to the eggs.
Back to the eggs.
Um,
I saw one that was about that. I'm assuming a hummingbird egg because it looked like a jelly bean.
America, again,
America.
is a little strange when it comes to eggs. We put eggs in the refrigerator. We sell them refrigerated. We store them refrigerated.
We ship them refrigerated.
When an egg comes out, it's body temperature. And then it gets sat on, and then you take them. You don't have to refrigerate them at any point.
Yeah, but doesn't it make them help them last longer?
No. Go anywhere else in the world,
Well, it's
and you can just get a dozen eggs that are on a shelf. Just
interesting.
yep.
But
good.
we're this. I mean,
But you come to America, you got to go to the refrigerated section. Damn it!
It's right next to the milk. It's because everything's packaged in the dairy section. So one of the other odd things, pig faces. Not the heads, just the faces. Like
The skin, or
the
is there some muscle?
no, it's
some
just
fat
the skin.
tissue?
Like if you were to take and peel a pig's face off, snout and all, no muscle, no connective tissue. I mean, it didn't show me the back of it. It's just a face, and it's all.
Decoration.
No, I think they cook them and eat them. A lot of these things are cooking and them eating them. Diet water.
Okay.
It's a thing. There was a picture. These
I could dig
these
it.
all have pictures, so these are all verified. There is a bottle of diet water.
I can dig it.
But unless, hey, you know what? Unless in China, maybe their water is so loaded with nuclear waste or whatever that they have to actually have a diet because the nuclear waste
See, I'm
adds
just gonna
calories.
go with. I don't like water. I really don't.
Yeah, you do. It's in your Rockstar.
But the fact that they have diet water,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to go out on a limb and say maybe water's not good for you, and that's maybe why they needed to come up with a diet version. So I should probably stop drinking water.
It is the building block
Yeah.
of life. Frozen whole crocodiles.
Well, yeah, you got to freeze those. Those will go bad real quick.
So Snickers, we all know the commercial. Snickers really satisfies because it's packed with
Peanuts.
right. Well, in China, not only are the Snickers packed with peanuts, but they come in a 3-pack Snicker bars, in a bubble pack, and 3 AAA batteries at the top.
Why not?
Snickers come packed with batteries in Chinese Walmarts. Have no idea. Couldn't tell you.
Favorite Snickers commercial was that Tina Turner one, man. That was just fucking
No, my favorite
fantastic.
was the Betty White. The football.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was my favorite. You hit like a girl. just seeing her do that, it's classic. Orange juice. So a bottle of literally Minute Maid orange juice is ceramic taped with a bottle of cooking oil. They sell that.
Yeah.
Orange juice and cooking oil. Is
Yeah.
it in case you get thirsty while you're walk frying?
Have you ever cooked duck
Yeah.
and you use orange juice in your cooking oil to cut down on the greasiness of the duck?
No, I guess I never.
Yeah.
Duck
it's
fried.
It's a cooking thing. So maybe they just have a whole bunch of really fatty.
Well, it is.
Meats
It
over
is
there.
very. Duck is live frogs in the grocery department.
Oh,
In the
yeah.
grocery department.
Yeah, you don't want to freeze those.
Yeah, and they weren't little bitty frogs. These fuckers were bull. Yeah, big fat fucking. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to freeze those. You got to leave those live.
Cucumber flavored Lay's potato chips in the actual bag that says Lay's. There's no Chinese characters. It's Lay's, and it has this big phallic looking green cucumber cut into slices on the package. Cucumber flavored Lay's.
Well, it's like the ketchup Lays in Canada.
Okay, I'm gonna just breeze on past that because that's Canada. That's a whole different. Shark heads,
Yeah.
like cut off right behind or right in front of their dorsal fin. Just a whole big shark head. Looking right at you. No, I'm serious. It looked like a scene from Jaws. It's an and it's like the head. What the fuck is so funny?
Do it again.
What the hell is that? Why is that funny?
So I've got an explanation for your frogs, though.
I'm gonna keep doing it because.
Do it again.
Oh, I hope that came across the mic.
Do you
Go
know,
ahead.
do you know how to boil a frog?
No, but no, but I will tell. I will tell you.
Wow.
I will tell you what
Spinning that camera around.
what we used to do. So when I was a kid, I wasn't the best. I was a bad kid.
Yeah.
I did really bad things. So
Pretty sure all of our listeners have figured that out.
no. She's still going.
Yep.
So do you know that a frog breathes 90% primarily through its skin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So do you know what happens when you take a lit cigarette and pinch a frog's mouth, put the cigarette in there?
Smoke.
It does, but then it goes pop.
Oh.
It goes, and it goes faster and faster, and the eyes get big, and then it just goes poof. Don't try that at home.
Don't
Oh, no,
do
you just
that.
gave everybody an idea.
Hey, did I tell
But
you?
the boiling a frog.
Boiling frogs.
Legitimately. So, if you need to boil a frog, because people who eat frogs typically boil them.
Do you wait, stop. You boil the fucking thing whole?
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
No, that's gross.
That's why they sell
they
them
still have the
live
poop
in
and-
the grocery
no.
stores.
Ah,
So anyway, you stick a frog into room temperature water, and the frog will stay there.
Yep.
And then you turn it on high, and the frog will never jump out because it will slowly acclimate to the temperature until it can't anymore.
wait. I'm sorry. I was too busy fucking with the EP. You put it in room temperature water, and it'll stay there. And then I'm sorry. From there, what?
Turn on the heat
Oh,
and let the water come to a boil.
oh.
And the frog will continually acclimate to the temperature until it can't anymore.
So I wonder, would that work with a fucking lobster too? Because if you ever tried to fucking dump a lobster in a boiling pot of water, they want out.
No, I think the only time you see that is like on cartoons and stuff.
Oh no.
Like I've never seen it done.
Oh, I have seen it. I've seen my mother beat back a crab with a wooden spoon because it was trying to get out of the fucking pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd try to get out of the fucking thing too. And a frog will do the exact same thing if you try to stick him in boiling water. He's going to immediately jump out. But if room temperature water, bring the water up to a boil.
That is
And
amazing.
it will never try to get out.
That's hilarious. And then so it'll just dead.
Yeah, it'll just acclimate until it can't. And then it's dead.
Succumbs. Got it.
Yeah.
Shark hands. So fox meat, and donkey meat.
Donkey meat.
See, and then it goes back to what I just did because you say that, and I can just see you with like fucking your Shrek costume with a big old donkey leg going.
Yep.
Nope, it's okay. She's lost it. I'm done with it.
Yeah,
Meat floss donuts. I have no idea what the fuck it is. There was a picture of it. It did just look like a donut that had like.
Can you buy one online and have it shipped?
Fuck you! I ain't eating it.
No, I want it on this table so
Meat
that we can
floss
discuss
donuts.
when we open that thing up.
Exactly. Powdered horse milk.
Yum.
Horse milk.
Yeah.
Powdered.
Well, you got powdered anything else milk.
Yeah, but that means that humans are gonna drink it. It's
Oh, what about humans?
I don't know.
Do we powder human milk at all?
No.
No. Are you sure? Are you positive?
Yeah, for sure.
Because I mean, the pump and store, I get that. I mean, that's what we do to.
That's why you have wet
Animals.
nurses and people actually sell it over the internet.
Okay, so the second to the last one is
Booby milk.
no.
Sorry.
You want me to get you some?
No.
It is meat water. So it comes in bottles like Life Water.
Ew.
And it has flavors of beef stroganoff, cheeseburger, and Peking duck.
I dig it.
Meat water. It looks just like a bottle of Life Water. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the last one.
So this one,
Oh,
I
go
just
ahead.
don't. I don't believe it.
Oh no, there's a picture.
Yeah. Photoshop's amazing. The nutritional facts, and then you go back to our measurements. Why are you going to put U.S. measurement on there?
True.
Yeah, that's fake, bud.
I don't think so. This was
Fake.
on a
100%.
whatever. Hey,
100%. But if you can get your hands on Peking duck water, I will try it.
I'm gonna find it. Okay, last one. The last one. In the deli department.
Deli.
Remember
New Delhi?
No. Like, remember I told you I've been bummed out since I moved here because when you and I used to do towing, there was that Chevron across the highway where we'd have those deep fried burritos, which are fucking delicious and cannot find here.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of deli. So in there,
You take flaming hot Cheetos, smash them up, coat them, and deep fry everything else. Why can't you deep fry a
exactly.
fucking burrito, Las Vegas?
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
So in their deli,
Yeah.
for sale, for lunch, I'm assuming, on a plate is a live leatherback sea turtle. Here you go. Here's your turtle. As it's still sitting there going and trying to get off the plate. Alive.
Do you feed it?
I don't fucking know. It's at the deli. So I think it's your food. That didn't work either. So what else you got? Now that I have an entire floor littered with topics that we just crammed on through.
I don't really have a whole lot, but I would like some viewer suggestions. If we were to do an out-of-studio recording, where do you think we should go? And what do you think we should do?
Whoa. Why don't we put parameters on that? Where would you like us to go in the Las Vegas Valley?
I'm not guaranteeing that we're going to do anything. Just put it out there.
But
if we like it and it's feasible.
But that's the whole point. Unless it's close by, it's not feasible right now. Unless you guys start donating.
Well, how about this then?
We have a free funder. It's actually on our Twitter page.
Let's just
and
go bigger.
My EP was supposed to get me a list of all the social media because I don't know what the fuck they are.
Instagram.
I know what we're on. I don't know what the damn call sign because, like.
Not that hard.
Call sign. It's the internet, not a fucking CB radio.
My Vegas Radio 365.
I'm sorry. Say that again, producer.
Is that at all of it? Because
Yes.
no, because isn't our Instagram something else, or isn't our Twitter something else,
No.
or isn't our Facebook something else?
If you start off
Yes.
with My
So
Vegas
our-
Radio, we're the only ones. And if you get it to 365, then you do. If not, it'll still be
So
just
which is
us.
the one that you had to add with a podcast to?
I did it just for you.
Because you're special.
I didn't ask for it.
Yes, you did.
Negative.
All right. So before this podcast turns into a DV situation, no, my suggestion is, I mean, we're called My Vegas Radio. So, I mean, come on, keep it in Vegas. But give us a location, maybe a topic. And if you want to be interviewed, let us know as well. And maybe we'll get you up.
Maybe we won't.
I said maybe. Why you gotta be all Debbie Downer and shit? Start that outro music.
You're still bummed out that I don't want to have Goat Guy in the studio.
I want Go Guy.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
We
also
can go
wanted
down.
Tongue Cat, but you fucked that up.
I didn't fuck that up.
You fucked
I
that
didn't
up.
fuck
You
that
had
up.
the opportunity right then and there, and you failed to pull that trigger.
So we will add a picture.
No, we won't.
Yeah, to our Twitter.
Nah.
Yeah, of Tongue Cat. So
Oh,
everybody knows what
alright.
the fuck Tongue Cat is.
Tongue Cat.
I've got plenty of pictures
Oh,
on
he's
my
got
phone
plenty
of
of
Tongue
pictures
Cat.
when he was there with the physical fucking cat, but he didn't get it. God, this guy.
Are you done?
No. Yeah.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
And why does that take forever to come up nowadays?
Because it's slow.
I can't hear you. What?
No!
She found it.
She found what?
I put that meme up on the outro
Oh.
screen.
Where's my outro? No! Oh my god.
Wow. So am I off camera at least?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, goodbye, everybody.